it was beloved by Adam Jones, and they used it on their 10,000 Days album. And it's basically the being as a continuum. We're melted down into this column of Godheads that goes on infinitely in all directions. We worked on it on a computer graphic. These are a few views of the computer graphic. This is the model that we use to infinitize this web. You can see that it's not just a horizontally infinite kind of world, but it's infinite in all directions, and an omnidirectional grid of these Godheads. So it's being as a continuum. It's, we know that we're all connected. We can go on the internet and know that. And we know about it through ecology. But this is a figurative symbol of our sort of interconnectedness with the continuum. This is collective vision. This was another vision that came through the DMT, and how we're all connected in this way. And the Rose Planetarium at the Museum of Natural History used it in their planetarium of eyes, which kind of shows the scale there. This is the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors, the angel that greets you there. This is the outdoors of that. The eye in the triangle is our symbol, the eye of God. Adam and Eve are on the doors, the front doors, and that greets everyone. Surrender to love is the statement that we have above the prostration painting as you enter the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors. And there's Allison's work is throughout the chapel as well. This is the view into the room that holds the sacred mirrors. This is the family room there that holds many of the other paintings. Another view of those. This is the white room that holds other paintings. This is kind of a quickie tour of the chapel. This is a black room that holds Gaia, nuclear crucifixion, and the cosmic Christ. We've had a lot of events there over the last 4 years, and including the monks that did sand painting there. We've had numerous wonderful visionary artists doing great theatrical pieces, and folks coming in for a lot of the Burning Man element that's come and done community works there. Yeah, and so we've done live painting there as well, which we'll do tonight. And Everybody is a Sacred Mirror, where we invited people to pose nude and be part of this exhibit with as sacred mirrors. We've got artists working together, the art fusion experiment. Artists from all over the world have come and made work there, and it's been a great experience for us. We've gone out to do live painting at various venues throughout the world, and also parties that bring together lots of folks in the awareness of the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors. I had a vision on Allison's birthday last year about a new kind of temple that I wanted to build. And this is it. It's obviously in honor of the Divine Feminine, I guess. But all these little temple shapes that are down below, and you can see this kind of net of beings' heads are all together there, are altars to the different wisdom traditions. And what's kind of interesting is, if you can imagine looking in the night sky at the profile of this building, you can also imagine that there are these kind of beings in the sky as well. So these kind of profiles, like in the one painting, and when beings come together in oneness, they create sacred space. So it's kind of fractal architecture, because you got these beings within beings within beings all the way down. And it also looks like a kind of lotus blossom, if you look at it from the top. So these are just some recent models that we've made of this temple shape. Now, where are we going to build it? We're going to try and build it up the Hudson. We just bought this property. It's 40 acres. And here you can see this 40-acre property. It's in upstate New York, about an hour away, an hour's drive from New York City. But it's within walking distance of a Metro North train. Now, what's interesting is this same kind of shape can fit over the whole building. So where we're going to build it is right in the heart center. You know, and we're going to place various crystals and all kinds of things as a grid all over this property. So it's going to bring a new kind of connection of human and nature. So here's it. You can walk to it there. Hey, welcome. Everybody's welcome. We had an idea for a dragon gate that might be cool. But it's probably going to cost us 20 grand. Anybody got 20 grand lying around? It's going to be a retreat center, so people can come and explore their creativity and their spirituality there together. This house needs a little fixing up, but it's always been a retreat center, you know, and it was owned by the United Church of Christ. And so this is some of the views from the interior. You know, it's old, it's a little dilapidated, but it's actually in pretty good shape. This is the building that we're going to put the sacred mirrors into. Needs a lot of renovation, but it's going to be an awesome exhibition space. Next to it will be a shop. Here's a place where the mirrors will be exhibited in this upstairs beautiful, huge space. There's even a swimming pool there. There's all kinds of great things, and we can do some kind of Cosm Fest sometime there. There was even a chapel on this property that doesn't exist any longer, and these were sort of these stairs to nowhere. So anyway, we're very excited. This was a bell that was from that chapel as well. There's an office building there. There's a little cabin in the woods that'll become a studio. There's a meadow in back of it. We don't own it, but it's an open meadow. And these are some spots that we're thinking of maybe, maybe some of these spots we can build it. So at any rate, Allison and I invite you to come to New York City and see the chapel as it stands now, or, check out cosm.org, COSM.org, Chapel of Sacred Mirrors.org, because you can then find out what's going to happen after the end of the year. In January, we're going to start to move, and we'll be in a chrysalis for a little while, but then we'll emerge, and then people can start coming to the land. And we're inviting people also, people that want to volunteer if they have certain skills and things like that, to come and help us build a new kind of, visionary culture. So thank you, everyone. Love you. So Allison and I are going to paint, I understand, and Daniel, our good friend, is going to talk to you all. So take care.
Thank you. Amazing.